Hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/Xisuma, where we just had some technical difficulties getting this one going, but we're all fixed up and good, which is awesome. So we're playing a Monsters Expedition, which is a puzzle game that was sent to me, and I didn't want to look too much into it. I just thought the art style looks great. It looks like something I could get stuck into. So we're here to play it. I've also got a controller. This game works with a controller, which I always like. Gives me a break from the old keyboard and mouse setup, and we're gonna pop in here and play. When I was playing it a moment ago and streaming it, like, we didn't get in too far, so y'all haven't missed much. And I just learned in the process of fixing how this game is captured, it seemed to cut off my stream. So for those of you in chat, I was talking to all of you while I fixed it, and I wasn't even live, and I didn't realize, which is interesting. So let's go over what we learned. You walk into a tree to push it over. Oh yeah, still, a sound check is appreciated. If you think the audio is too loud, let me know in the chat. Yeah, so then you do this, and then when you push it from the side, it rolls. We also learned that it will roll indefinitely. So this was the first one, I think, we found a little bit tricky. Did we push it that way? Then roll it up to there. And then we got to read this text about the museums. Which is slightly cut off on my screen, actually, as it goes. Let's sort that out. Hang on, let's go back in and read it. Okay. Humans preferred their museums to be indoors. This initially seemed baffling to monsters, especially given the amount of dusting we avoid by keeping objects outside. Experts have recently suggested that keeping objects indoor may have been part of England's efforts to hide and store museum collections of stolen property. I guess if you keep things outside, the wind blows settling dust off, right? So we can flip things like that. We can look around as well. We can reset an island if we want to do the puzzle again. So clearly there's a spot to get to, and it's just up here. So we'll go ahead and flip the log. Roll that over here. And then, yeah, that's nice and convenient, really, isn't it? So I think we've done that correct. Sure, these will get a little bit harder too. Chat is saying that the audio is good. That is great to know. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, plinth. Humans like to put objects on boxes called plinths. At first, monster experts didn't know why, but then strangers kept thinking the plinfthless exhibits were lost property, and handing them in at the help desk, it turns out plinths are very important. Okay. I feel like this will add up to something soon. Our next island is over here, so if we push this forward, yeah, it's gonna... Oh, no, we got to roll it first, then we got to flip it up. Now we get to flip it into whatever position suits our needs. I don't think you can walk across that, though. Yeah, can't walk across that, so come back to there. Ah, got to go around and nudge it back to get it into the correct alignment. Sweet, okay. 2 logs this time, 2 possible places to bridge to. In my eyes, it looks like this is relatively simple. I'm going to put that one there. Oh, okay. Well, that'll cover that, and that'll cover that. So, we've got access to... No, wait a minute. Can't get off either of them. Right, that's what the reset island button is for. So, actually... Oh, no, I've done it again. Push you that way, we can walk across. Right. When you're standing on the stump, you don't get to do that. Interesting. That makes this awkward. Let's mess around though. Yeah, okay, so that stump stops it there, and then you go across like that. Let's go to the left. Got multiple paths to explore now. Certificate of Excellence. Okay, this isn't a human object, but we won a Monster Travel Award for the museum. Look, there's a trophy too, except we sort of knocked it over, and now there's a bit missing. So it's in the mending cupboard at head office, but the certificate is great. Hey, Monster Travel Award, right? Does knocking that down just plop it? Yeah, so we can walk across. That's easy. I feel like up. Whoops. I feel like up is the way to push that. It's like my general instinct. And then we go across it to roll it into that rock. Yeah, you can. Some of these are, well, most of them are easy because we're early on. So I think we want to get it over there this time. Now if we push it down. Ooh, actually this one's, I don't know, this one's a little tricky. I roll you like that, you'll go into the stump, yeah. There it is, we found the way across. This game looks fun, says Icarus has died. It's fun so far, but obviously very simple puzzles. Queue here sign. Humans from England love to queue. We don't know exactly why, but expert monsters speculate that standing outside for long periods of time is why these humans developed such a close interest in what the weather was doing. This commentary about Englanders is quite amusing. Being an Englander myself. Oh my god, I went inside of a... one of those, whatever that is. So... Ooh, alright, so now we get to see that there's a large area to explore, and this is like probably a fast travel system. Now, it looks like you can just push this over, right? Could it not find its way over to this side to go to that island? I don't know. What we got here? Right, this looks like a trickier one. I wonder if you can get the log all the way back across the island. That's something that's crossed my mind, so that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, this looks really easy. Like, up and down will get us straight across those other islands. Then we'll hop onto it. Let's reset the island. So really you only got two ways in which to push that. I'm wondering if the trick is to borrow or to move this around and use these other logs to come back this way and go across there. So I think that might actually not be... once it's there, it's a totally different story. Let's reset the island. If I go back to the beginning and undo, start here, this one can be flipped like so. Except it can't because you're coming from the wrong direction. Huh. Okay, but if I go down, then we can roll it into the rocks. And then that one goes down there. Flip it up and come back across. Oh, it's so close to something. So close. No, that then turns that... Oh, no, we can hop over it, right. Actually, like, we can't go into the water. And if something comes from this side, then you're only ever going to be able to push it to there. You can't jump on top of a rock. Actually, maybe I've got the wrong idea here. Maybe I've got the wrong idea about this one. Also, we haven't really pushed a log into another log yet. Am I overthinking it? What do you think, chat? Do you think there's something to this, or is it a lost cause? I'm going to reset the island. Just thinking through the different movement steps we can make, it really doesn't feel like you're going to get a log back to here. Because it's just, I don't know, it doesn't line up. I wish England was real. England is real. Something to it, says Navia. Oh, okay. Leon says, I see something. Right, okay. Let's just imagine we got the log here coming back this way again. Possibly you use two to bring one all the way back across, and it's like unrelated. Let's now just goof around. See, goofing around's good because sometimes you just accidentally push things into a position you hadn't thought of. Is that tree to the right really needed, says Matty? That's what I'm thinking. I think it's a bit of a distraction, honestly. Oh, yeah, I guess... Hang on a second. That's not as straightforward. So, maybe its role is really in getting over there. Because that one goes straight down, but this one needs a little more work. Oh yeah, you can't go across when they come from that way. Right. So we know that one's going to go like so. Or maybe not. Maybe that's the point. Whoops. With that one down, we can flip this one up. What happens when we put it there? Interesting. And then the stump will stop it. I got so focused on the tree on the right, I've now realised that this isn't solved at all. This is far from solved. Right, I'm going to use this one over here then. One way or another. That then has the same problem again. Dang! Get the other log on its own stump by ways of that protrusion. Protrusion is a word that is too smart for my brain. Going the wrong way here. Try to use both logs to make a bridge. The bridge only has to be one block across. So I initially assumed this was easy, which was the mistake, right? Like I thought it looked really easy. There really is nothing else for that one there to do other than go like so. So I don't think that's a problem what we're doing. So I assumed this was easy, and now I realise, oh, actually, there's more to this. Let's try and use this one here at this point, I think. What happens when we got two like that? So they just become sort of stuck. Huh. Okay, let's go back a few moves. I think somewhere around here. No, that's not going to do too much. Oh, wow, we can push that onto that. That is some new behavior. Okay, what happens when we do that then? Okay, I'm going to undo that move because I got a feeling I still haven't got it right. Nothing that actually enabled much, did it? Use two logs. You need to bridge across a bit with two, I think. If we do, the orientation still needs to be facing upwards. And I can't get them to arrive facing upwards. That's what I'm struggling with. Well, actually, no, I can do that. Ah! That's progress. Oh! It's kind of not what I wanted. Like, but we learned something there, I guess. Maybe when two of them are tied up, it lets you send across another one. I'm not sure now. I'm not sure at all. That's the solution there, says Refuser the Mad. Are you sure? Let's go back a couple more steps. Maybe we missed something. So I could roll it onto here. It doesn't go all the way over, right? It rolls... Oh no, it doesn't let you push it past the stump. I'll eventually learn these things. Oh, so you need both to face horizontally at that one wide bit, says Flinty. Yeah. Even, like, if we can get one in like that, then the next one has to as well. So if this one could have been here, then we wouldn't need two. Let's just go back to where we knocked that in. I think that's worthwhile. Yeah, there's really no other option after that, and it's because we got it on there, and it's stuck in that orientation. I'm gonna leave that now. We've been on that for a while. Let's go. Oh, this is like a dead end. Huh. But possibly... Oh no, wait, what am I on about? There's trees here. I got too focused on this. Holiday lies. Holidaying humans like to send pictures they didn't take to people they didn't like. Claiming that they wish those other humans were present. Please do not put this exhibit in the monster post. Replica holiday lies are available in the gift shop. That's funny. Yeah, let's start by... Oh, this looks kind of simple. I hope. Now, does that let me hop up? No. Okay, okay. So then we want to roll that into the stump. And look at its alignment. So... Ah, but now I can traverse. Right. So coming back to this island... Getting 2 logs on a spot will let you traverse it. That's what we didn't understand. So, I think the trick here is that you need to get both of those logs into the same spot. I might have got too excited here. But actually, no, definitely too excited that time. That one goes down. So that's 1. Oh, no. And then it's stuck. Yeah, okay. We're close. Let's start with... Ah! Dang. Do I want to do that? Maybe this wasn't as easy as I hoped. We did something where we bumped one into a different position. Let's try and do that again. That might be the secret sauce here. I can't get around to the other side. Let me over! Once you get them on an edge, though, they're kind of stuck, right? Like they can't go any further. Oh, it feels like we're really close, but we're not. There's nothing else we can do for that one after. Let's say I move this one more time. Just for the sake of... I don't see this working at all. That one just rolls off the edge. Dang, this is a tricky one. Should we continue for now? I think we'll continue. We'll keep coming back to that. Okay, so we can go up and we can go down here. Now, that one I was going to push down, but that won't work. I feel like I'm realizing the logic of this is already taxing my brain a bit. It's not as intuitive as it first felt. Because these are going to get pushed in with the wrong orientation. Yeah, sometimes we can hop. And then when that one... Now that's good for flipping it down, but it's just not in the right spot still. So I could possibly double up. Oh, no, wait. No, that won't work at all. Whoops. Oh, okay. So I can double up to get to this island. Huh. Maybe there are like multiple solutions to these levels. Let's have a read. Stanchion and ropes. This is another human museum magic trip. If you put a little mental poles around the exhibit, visitors will still get too close and prod it. But if you connect the poles using velvet ropes, an invisible wall pops up and the exhibits are safe. That one looks... Oh, that's like a different type of tree. That's a birchwood right there. Okay, so whatever direction I push this one in, we need it to double up. So it's really about where this one can go. I don't think pushing it to the left makes any sense. Okay, might have to use the rock. So we can do that. So if I do that way, go around the rock. Now we've got a double that lets us go into this bit. Let's have a look. What's that? A plaque. The most recent human museum trick that monster experts have discovered is plaques. Any information on a plaque felt truthier to humans, even if it was just a guess. Researchers are still trying to determine if the same is true for monsters. It's amusing. Amusing, I like it. Oh, this one's a bit different. Now, it does look like there's an island to the right, bottom right, but I don't think that's the one you go to. There is, however, rocks stopping us from traversing. The only first move we can make is that one. And then we can hop past this log if need be. If we didn't do that, we would be... Oh, actually, no, look. I think... No. Well, maybe, because this... Aha. And then it's about perhaps just getting the next one in the correct orientation, right? Now, what happens... Oh, wait, I can't push it onto there. That's fine. Oh, look at this. Wait! Why did I go? Why did I go that way? Is this an actual function or just a little something something? Is that our way of saying you did it? Welcome to the big, like you're now good enough to play. Or did I complete the game? I don't think I completed the game. Jeez. Okay, how do I see the map again? Oh, that's the reset button. Like, where? There's a button for the map. Oh, there it is. I just went to a different area, I think. So, that was area 1. Now we're in area 2, I guess. A slightly different theme. And then we pushed off, didn't we? So, we just learned how to push off with a raft. Why do I get the feeling that we're going to do something similar again? So we go there, we push off. Wow, that's what rafts are for. Okay. Oh, it just gets more and more interesting, doesn't it? Now here, my guess is... Well, actually, you can't flip that over, can you? You can put it back. Probably going to need another raft. This thing has to either go straight ahead or down. But we need to push off of something, so it's probably there. Okay, so I'm going to push that against the rock, flip it up. We can't push it. No, wait, now I can. Yeah, now I can. Right. I'm doing things, chat. I'm doing things. Look at me learn. Okay, this just looks like an excuse to go to 2 islands. Let's read. Humans storage rack. The hooked protrusions, probably getting that wrong, on this wall suggest it performed a similar function to the familiar human coat rack. But instead of collecting coats, it allowed users to store multiple humans without them getting crumpled or wrinkled. It's good, it's really good. Hey, let's switch to standing. I've been sat for a little bit. Thank you for your encouragement in chat. One person is sad. Icarus is sad that I passed the lighthouse. Have you played this before? Is there something special there? It looks like a climbing wall, says Bear. Yeah, that's the joke. Like, misinterpreting and understanding things. Basically, you know, the monsters are seeing Earth. I guess, let's say this is Earth and humans aren't here anymore. Like, you know, what's their perspective on what we've left behind? So, given what we've learned, I have a strong suspicion that that is where we need to do our business. And maybe not like that. Maybe I need to get around to the other side. Huh. Let's go back to where we pushed over the tree. What way did we push it? Maybe I push it that way? That don't really make much sense, does it? Although then I can... Is this the way I did it before? It wasn't. Because it's a solution. AC Intuck, thank you so much for a whole year of subscribing. That is awesome, my dude. Hope you're having a good stream. Keep up the amazing work. I'm having a great stream. I want to play puzzle games every now and then. And I want to do them on stream and share them with all of you. Because when it comes to gaming, I think these are great games to, you know, get your brain smarts going. Do we have an emote for that? We have a chat emote, but I don't think we have a on-screen emote for Brain Smarts, which would be a really cool one. Inflatable flamingo. Not much is known about how this species of buoyant plastic waterfowl evolved in Englandland. Our best guess is that the traditional feathered flamingos got fed up with standing on one leg and decided to adopt extreme flotation techniques instead. Oh, this is so cool. Borgil says Teddy Fluff. Yeah, I like to play puzzle games and share that with all of y'all. Now, well, I didn't have one planned, but then I got sent this game and another one as well, and I thought, why don't we give it a go? Ah, now we can go all the way back up here, if we so desire. Wow, we've done so many levels so far. So many levels, and we missed the windmill. It might be worth returning just to discover what's on the windmill, I guess. Now, we got 2 trees, and I think you can look at it like you can bridge straight across, but really you can't. So I'm fairly sure this one's going to get rolled into there, and then you go down from there. I reckon the spot you want to put this is there. So maybe actually you flip it upwards. Getting good. Oh, it looks like a loose change. What's this? This trove of cash was excavated from the velvety nooks and crannies of the seating at the Phoenix Movie Palace when the theatre was refurbished in 2042. The total value of the coins at that time was just enough to cover the cost of 2 standard off-peak cinema tickets and a small popcorn. And then it looks like there is another island there, but maybe no way to get there for now. Oh, except look. Oh, we're going to the 3rd area. Dang. That's cool. That is cool. What's this? Tea? I love a cup of tea. Oh, if I only had one right now, peeps. Oh, literally. Wait. Was there anything else to that? Oh, I thought... Oh, there we go. We're having a sip. I thought I might get to walk around with, like, a tea mug from now on. But no, we throw it away. Oh, that's a bigger tree. Oh, it's a 2-tool one. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're leveling up, peeps. Right, what happens with this, then? It just works in the 2-tool plane again. Oh, except you can't flip it back up, maybe. Well, let's see what happens when we roll it onto that. Aha, look. Oh. Sad face. Let's go up here. Oh, no, let's not. I think there's something else here. Anyway, leech-powered pen. Before humans harnessed the power of steam, they tried to harness the power of leeches. Instead of traditional cartridges, this leech-powered pen uses leeches fed on blood-flavored ink. Wow. Andrew, man, thank you ever so much for using the Prime subscription on me, my dude. Much appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're going to reset this one. Actually, that was probably not the idea. Because you can only push that off that way. I thought you might want to roll this up there. Anyway, I think I just seen what you're supposed to do. I thought it might go into that gap, but actually... Oh, okay. Maybe not. There's possibilities here. Yes! Yes! Hello. We do things here. Yeah, well, maybe not that way, though. That's probably not the way. So I feel like it could go up by 1. Oh, no. So push it. And then you can only jump on it from there. Whoops, again. Let's try pushing this down in a different direction, shall we? We can also go that way. Well, this looks kind of tricky. Oh, wait a minute. I can use this here. No? Well, I don't know. All of a sudden, it's gotten a little bit complicated, isn't it? Because that rolls all the way up there, and then we can't get on it. I can't push it out one... Oh, I guess I can. I can't really interact with it from down here. Oh, I can interact with it from there. Well, there you go. Learned another thing. Learned another thing. That's what I was trying to do. I just didn't expect to do it from there. Okay. Concrete birthday cake. A cadre of rebel bakers started making concrete cakes to protest the England cake industry's obsession with light and fluffy textures. The cake became very popular, as they could be rinsed, clean of icing, and reused on different occasions. This one also doubled as an anchor. These are getting, like, really weird and obscure now. Ah, and we found another little teleportation spot. The lighthouse. At first glance, this appears to be a lighthouse. In fact, it's the Elysium? Or lure of gigantic anglerfish. These predators outpace their subaquatic food supply and learn to prey on human sailors by dangling their pulsing lure above the water. Okay. We know what that thing does over there, don't we? Right, now this one looks kind of simple. Like, now you can walk across from this side, and then... The issue with that one is that there's a rock in the way. There's not much else going for this one. If I... I don't think there's anything at all here. And you do that and you're locked out of it. Oh, that's... Okay, wait, you go across like this. That's the way. Let's have a little read. Cream tea. Arguments over whether cream or jam should be applied to a scone first escalated during the 2500s. Tensions culminated in the cream tea conflicts. Wow! Jeez. We won't be around to see that, will we? When Devian and Cornish zealots waged mid-afternoon warfare on Jinham battlefield. Jeez, the humour in this game is wild. Wild, I tell you. Right, let's nudge that. We can't actually nudge it up. We can only push it to the side. Where it becomes... well, I wouldn't say completely worthless. Now, I can't actually get through to this side here, so let's reset that one. I think we need that, don't we? But then... Where do we go from here? Am I trying to bring that log back across? Kind of really unclear what to do now. That'll just lock it into that space. And then that's completely useless. If you push it down in that direction. Push it down the other way. Ah. Oh, you know what this means? Pushing off time. Hey. Wow, now some of those islands, they make me wonder, is there a way to get to it? Because it looks like it's far away from other stuff. You can make a raft of the big logs too, says Icarus. Well, I read that just after I figured it out. Unread books. To ease their collective angst, humans held an I want to be the kind of person who reads this, but it turns out I'm not, and feel bad. Book amnesty in 2025. The move freed up 9.38 kilometers of bedside table space. Yeah, someone in the writing team for this game has a good sense of humor. Okay, now we push off in that direction. Hop over here and push off down. Embrace your wolf. Thank you ever so much for the raid, by the way. Welcome all the raiders. We're playing puzzle games today instead of Minecraft. And we've got a cracking, cute little one here, a Monsters Expedition. It's a classic soccer band like block pusher, but with some nice twists. Laundry storage rack and a good sense of humor. This particularly ornate laundry rack features a surprising number of moving parts. Once or twice per year, a human would clean away the clothing and sit on the contraption, pedaling furiously. Presumably, this reactivated the rack's storage power, as laundry would soon start to reappear. Oh my. Let's go down. Feels like there's way more jokes than puzzles at the moment. So we're going to hop across to this island pretty quickly. There's a jammy dodger down there, I've just noticed. Kind of just looks like it gets stuck whatever way you go. Oops. Except, I guess you can push it down from there. That's kind of pointless. Now we can't cross it until it's doubled up, right? And there really isn't a way to move this one. Like once it's there, it's always stuck. So what's the thing? Oops, what's the thing we're not seeing here? I didn't try pushing it that way. Wait. Dang it, I think I see it now. So if you push... Oh no, you can't get on this side of it. Oh. Wow, it really does limit your options, doesn't it? Like right from the get-go. Well, I think I don't know how to solve that one. Let's go back this way then. Got two big trees here. Uh-huh. Rezoria 83, thank you so much for supporting our community with a couple of gifted subs there. The Ghosty and Amperman1, you'll be gifted subs. Be sure to say thanks in the chat. Thank you so much. Again, Rezoria, very kind of you to do that. Hope you're enjoying the fun today. Kind of wonder if there's a way to like hop across down to that little spot, but probably not. Actually, a little miffed as to what to do here as well. Now we've kind of locked ourselves out of that bit. Might be possible to double up, but then there's nothing to push off of, so I don't think that's the way. I mean, that's pretty much always going to be your first step, right? Unless there's a way to create a raft here, but again, like nothing to push off of. Okay, let's try rolling that one into this one. Interesting. That feels like progress, but we can't go across there. Now I don't have a way to push this one across, right? Oh, we're stuck. We're stuck here. Oh, where to go? What to do? Gotta try something different, right? See, that one doesn't give it the bump like we saw before. Does feel like there might be something to that, though. Pushing it that way. Does that give us any... I don't think it gives it anything at all. We can hop across that, though. Mystical Maid says, hi, Xisuma in chat. This looks like a fun game. We've been having fun. The humour is a welcome addition, I'd say. The humour is a lot of fun. Nah, let's come back. When we knocked this over, I think maybe we needed to knock it off in a... we've tried this one before, haven't we? However... Hello! Hello! Figured it out. Eventually. What's this? Cucumbers! Humans eventually noticed that their vegetation was inefficiently shaped for their storage methods. By crossbreeding cucumbers with ice cubes, scientists managed to create a chilly, six-sided, easily stackable salad plant. This is the origin of the phrase, cool as a cucumber. Oh my word, the humour in this game is just delightful. Wait, where are we going here? Let's give it a bit more thought. Oh, whoops. Actually, yeah, let's This one don't make too much sense at all right now. Whoops. Maybe you need to use this one to help you get across. Man, almost promising, but not quite. That's just going to send it off the edge. So that seems kind of logical to start like that, doesn't it? And then that seems better, but now where'd you push it from? So it ends up there. You have to double stack the logs. Yeah, I would guess as much. For me, it's about getting it to somewhere where it makes sense to do that. Like right now, we can't get anywhere where that works. There's nothing to push off of as well, so we don't need to. We literally just need to put it somewhere down here. So how do I get this tree down into that space? I mean, that way it just ends up in the water. This really feels like the only set of like ways to push it so far, I guess. Am I like rearranging it possibly now? That's different. We have not had it quite in that position before, but it's still not useful. Still can't do too much with it. Hey, but it's good to know we can kind of like swing it around a bit if we need to. Icarus says you were so close. Maybe I didn't see what you saw. Got a noise in the ear. It's Badger Spanner here. 64 months. Howdy, a full stack. Thank you so much, Badger. Very much appreciate it. Evilex in his house. Hope all is well. We're doing puzzles today. And guess what? It's puzzling. It's puzzling. I am not figuring this out. Although, that being said, we haven't included this much. And could it possibly be of help? I don't see how, but... Nah. What way did I push it from? That way? There isn't a way to, like, flip this into the other orientation as far as I can tell. Really seems like that's the place you got to get it to, right? There's no advantage to coming down here. Then you can't push it downwards from there. Is there like just another orientation it can fall into that I haven't spotted? Maybe have the one log stop the other from rolling. I did think about that, and that's what I was trying to do. If we come back far enough before this one's here... Like, the issue is, how do we get it over there? I don't see how we get it into this space, I guess. Because that'll roll off into the water. Can't push it down one more block from there. Can't get it to stand up in that space. Could it be that you need to go to the island to the north with a raft? You can't push off anywhere here, so a raft is not part of the solution. Mystical Mates, I'm trying to figure out the game's rules. There's a few of them. There's no way... Oh, maybe it's got something to do with that log over here. It'd be kind of hard to figure that one out, actually, but... Let's go back. There was this one over here. We never solved this. This one, again, I decided was incredibly difficult. Because it's just going to end up, like, in here over and over again. Although, now that I look at it again... Oh, my God. There we go. Right. Jammy Dodger time. Jammy Biscuits. Of all the preserved human stacks we have unearthed, monster experts are the fondest of Jammy Biscuits. Apparently, they love the aesthetic of ruby red jam against golden shortbread. The stress that experts have not been nibbling at the exhibits. They clearly have. Right. Well, that's not the way you do that one, then, is it? Same issue here. Then I'm stuck in this space. Huh. Let's reset that. They're getting tricky now, aren't they? They're getting tricky. Oh yeah, I guess we could jump on the log to go underneath this one and push it up. Not what I was trying to do, though. Whoops. Hey, there we go. Now we can get to go this way. Don't know if the other one would be useful at all. Like, we've yet to push. I think we're yet to push a log across to another island, right? Don't think we've done that yet. So I don't know what the fate of that log is right now. Yeah, this looks like a very obvious push it that way. And we found one of these. Cool. Let's keep exploring. What's that down there? Sugar flakes. Yeah, sugar flakes. Okay, I think you gotta... Ooh. I think you gotta make weird noises while you play. Ooh, ee, ah, ooh. Walla walla bing bang. Can that go like one? This is just not helpful. For some reason, I was thinking the two-tool tree was going to be used to go downwards. I think you got to use that to go to the right. So, pretty much you have to push it down that way, right? So then the challenge is to get this one across. But you can see what the problem there is. Is there another way to push this? Like, there really isn't. That doesn't help us. So maybe, what if we do that? Is that progress? That's not progress, is it? That's definitely not progress. You can also do that. That actually lets you get to the island. Huh. I've seen us do that before. So it really feels like you surely have to... Wait, did we try pushing it that way? Now that, I think we hadn't tried yet. But once you push it over, right, a two-tool tree, you can't change its orientation. It's kind of what I'm getting at. So, I'm pretty sure this one has to drop like that. Oh, do you know what? There is maybe something I missed. Maybe not. I'm not seeing it. The Ken Zeus, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription, my dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream, peeps. I think it's time to hydrate. I'll press the hydration button for a second. Some good water. I needed that. So Beton Monk says, I see it. I'm glad you do. I struggle a little bit. I do this thing of trying to like narrow down the options logically, and I think sometimes maybe that spoofs you a little bit. from seeing what you actually need to see. I might have missed something. Ah, I missed something there. Right, but I can't exactly get to the other side of this. And that doesn't really help me in any way at all, does it? Okay, so that's probably not it. I'm gonna try something else here. Still, that's not going to help us get across, is it? But it lets us do this. So maybe we were never supposed to go across there. Maybe that was like a red herring. Baron Bonbon's Sugar Flakes. Baron Bonbon was a short-lived breakfast cereal. Its popularity was attributed to a combination of super dense sugar and 57 highly unstable and very experimental food colorings. After a particularly bloody intervention by a consumer watchdog, it was given a new recipe and rebranded as Fiber Flakes for Sensible Children. Love it. Okay, can we make a raft here? I think we're making a raft. Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe go back a few steps. Okay. Making a raft, peeps. Off we go to somewhere else. I feel like we're at the bottom of the map. I just get a feeling that we are. I don't know if that's true or not. Let's check this thing out. We've been to so many places. I don't know how far it actually extends in all these different directions. Wow, this place is absolutely massive. We should totally do a bit of backtracking soon, though. And just revisit some of those early puzzles. Feels like there's a multiple choice thing. Nah, there isn't, because you've got to rotate the log. We go this way. Hello, what's this? Bird Bath Deluxe. England's gardens were rarely large enough to support swimming pools, so humans had to content themselves with providing bathing facilities for birds. The national sport of one-upping one's neighbours meant the humble birth bath soon evolved into a luxurious spa-type facility competing with towels and fluffy robes. Oh, this is good, this is good. Right, so that one's there, that's nice and easy. But, what's the betting? There might be another one here. Now you can get to that bit, but now you can't get around this thing. Whoops. Aha! Let's go this way then. This was the harder one to get to. Okay, okay. Almost, but not quite. Maybe something like that to begin with. Oh yeah, and then you run into that problem again. Ooh, this is quite something, this one. See, pushing it over to the left feels a bit meaningless. Because you've got two to go across. And if you turn it into a raft, which you can't, I don't think you can actually do. That don't really make much sense either. Knock it like that. We've done this already, haven't we? We can push them in, just in the wrong orientation. We can also do that. And then I can't go over to that one. Maybe there was something to that. I'll try it this way around. No, I don't think that's it. I think you got to start this way. And then it's in the wrong orientation. And then that just rolls all the way across. Can the tree on the right be punched south, then west, then north? See, once it's there, now it's kind of stuck. You were saying south, then west, then north. Well, that'll just put it in that water there. Oh! Oh, I never thought of that. I kept looking for the cheeky one-way across. I didn't think about two together. Right. Always narrow... Like, when you try and solve puzzles, I have a tendency to try and, like, narrow what I'm looking at. Leech-powered stain remover. Cleaning was an experimental area of leech tech. This stain removal system lets humans hire specialist leech to suck up the spillages. Leeches provided effective but rowdy on red wine and nail varnish, but refused ketchup. Too sweet and instant coffee. Undrinkable. I think that was the least funny. I mean, they've all been pretty funny. That was the least funny one though so far. Okay, let's go this way. This looks not very solvable. Well, actually, no. Wait a minute. I can do that. Okay. Now I see it. Ooh, two to choose from. One's easy. The other's not. Maybe like that. Hey, let's go down to the harder one to get to. So, there's probably a variety of ways to put these logs over here. Oops. How do we get started? Okay, that's an interesting position. Huh. That's really... Wait, am I missing something here? But is this one always going to be locked? Like, you can never really go anywhere else other than that, right? Interesting. Let's reset that one. GG. By the way, you're flying through this as Bear. Thank you, thank you. Just doing my best. I hope, at least. Trying to do my best. I don't really see any advantage to, like, this log down here at all. Except maybe that. Ah! That's definitely... Okay, we brought it out of that area. I missed that. That's an important development. But again, from here... Well, actually, now, isn't it just a case of, like... Nudge that one across? Oh, it makes a raft. Makes a raft out of... Interesting, okay. Wasn't quite expecting that. Can we get that one across first? If I go around here... Is that... It's going to drop in the wrong orientation now. Maybe. Oh, also then I can't get the other two log out. Maybe, let's restart. Like, can we do what we did... Whoops. The other way, like this. Yeah, we can. So that one could potentially... See, that going first, I don't think is an advantage, really, is it? Doesn't feel like much of an advantage to me. Because we're going to have the double... Well, let's see what happens when we push this thing in second. Like, maybe it's different. Oh, it felt like for a second there it might have worked. Do have like one other idea here. Okay, the stump lets me climb on it, so I can push that back. Huh. It's not quite in the right space for what I want. Oops. Well, haha, it's gotten a little bit tricky. Yeah, let's bring it back to there. Oh, but I still can't get on top of this thing until I do that. Oh! Oh, I did not know you could do that. Is that going to be useful? I don't think it is, because you probably can't... Well, let's find out. Let's learn. We got to learn here. Like, if I go... Ugh, I can't even push... Wait. I can't even push that where I want it to go. Is what's awkward. Uh-huh. I think I might be stumped. Excuse the pun. Might be stumped on this one. Oh, wait. What if... Nah, see, you can go there, but it's not a diagonal, is it? That's not really going to change much. I think I'm going to leave that one there. That was good, but I think I'm stuck, so... Hey, what's this? Zeotrope, the earliest known perfectly looping GIF format. Oh. Oh, I get it. Yeah, one of those little boxes you look into and it's got all, like, it makes an animation. Huh. Oh, right, and then there's, yeah, then there's that. Okay. And then you put it there and it's a bother. Well, where do we go with this one, eh? So you got two that can go straight into water. And you can hop around. Oh! That I did not see before. Hey, let me on! Let me on, man! Let me on! I don't know. This one feels like a dead end too. Are there any other little spots that we could have taken a different route? We never dropped this down. Possibly with good reason. Now I need to get around that, which I don't think I can do. Huh. Right, okay, so now we go even further back. Looking for another island we didn't do, like this one. Although this sort of feels like pretty much a dead end. Okay, oh, maybe that's a part of solving this. Aha! It was part of it all along. They are connected. That's the first time we've seen that, I think. Now we can go up here. And from here, I think we've got to use a raft. So, like, first thing, that's pretty obvious. Let's go back a step. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Wait, I don't see... I guess... I'm not seeing any way that you can roll this to get over there. If we start with that... The only way is like this. And then, I don't think that... Maybe you push this one back out first? Like that? Okay, that's curious. Aha! Progress has been made. Oh. Oh! That's how, chaps. That's how. Nice. Nice. Where are we going to go to? Past that bit? Hey! Oh, it's a roller coaster, I think. Oh my god, it's absolutely a roller coaster. I want to go in that direction. Except, now, once you're on a raft, you can't use it again. There is a tree here. Hang on a second, there's a tree here. Slowly starting to get better at seeing the way to flip the logs. Oh, what's this? What's this down here? That looks cool. Okay. So there's 2 spots to go to from here. The tree at the top looks like a bit of a hopeless cause, doesn't it? In fact, they both look kind of hopeless. Huh. Reset that. So I can push it up or to the right. And there's really no advantage to either, so I'm just going to do that for now. Oh, no, wait, look, look. Oh, I see something. If I can get that onto the same one... Okay, then it's a push-off point. So I don't know about getting to these other islands here. Maybe that's a bit of a false alarm. But that means we go over here. Not getting any closer to that roller coaster, are we? Heart Gamer says Xisuma easily distracted. I mean, you know, there were multiple solutions. I started with one, I saw another. It looks like we're in a new area, by the way. Also, I'm switching back to sitting down for a bit. Animations, got to be played when I change the desk, just because. Postage stickers. As far as our experts can tell, these were collectible stickers for adult humans. They were most commonly used to add excitement to plain envelopes and to brighten postal workers' days. That is exactly what they're for. Dang. These monsters are smart, I tell ya. There's a noise I'll probably make a... Wait, that's not what I was trying to do. What happened there? Oh, wait. I think I just looked at it wrong. More noises. Interesting. Let's go back a couple of steps. There it is. There it is. You see, I see it. I see it. Now, this has got to be another push-off point. I'm fairly sure. This feels quite similar to the one we done a moment ago. It's like we can push it up into there. Just got to do the same with this one, which looks easier. Off we go! We're ramping all over the place, peeps. I want to zoom out. I want to see more of this map. Like, we've gone to so many places. We've got to find a postal thing, I think. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh, this is another push-off point. Stinging nettles. Please do not be tricked by the fuzzy-looking leaves. This plant does not react well to hugs. So I gotta say, like, this layout, like, of the world is really quite different from other puzzle games that I've played. It's actually really quite fascinating, the layout. It doesn't feel linear and it goes all over the place, right? You kind of feel like you're progressing in some... Hey, wait, have I been here? But no, that's just the way we came over here, wasn't it? That's just the way we came over here. God. Immediately distracted. Let's reset this one. It really looks to me like pushing that is the only way to do that bit. Can't see why you'd do it any other way. And maybe what you need here is a little... Yeah, a little bit of that. Hey, push off again. And we land over here. Hey, one of those. So, we were talking about how big the world is. Look at this. So many places to go. I got a feeling this is going to give me a ton of replay value. Especially if, like, all of this... unexplored area is full of puzzles, right? I think that's the only use for that tree. Oh, and it just brings us round to here. Is that really it? Wait a minute. Oh, there's this one. So what do we do with these trees? Can I put them in front of that to push off, or over? I think you've got to put them there, haven't you? That looks likely. Okay, maybe don't start with that one. I reckon it's like that. Although, let's see what happens here. Does the stump give us enough cover? It does. And we're pushing off again, peeps. We keep doing this. Maybe that's the theme of this area. Ice cubes. Documents translated by experts suggest that humans like to celebrate their intense sunshine by adding portions of ice cubes to their diet. These cubes may be eaten swiftly, otherwise they start to make dinner very soggy. See exhibit. Swiftly eaten ice cubes, eh? So we can get back to that island. Here. Here, I think you got to push it down, haven't you? Oops. Or up. Nah, that don't make no sense. Or maybe that tree there really can't be useful any other way. Well, actually, it can. Oh no, wait, I can't push it up. So maybe, yeah, maybe. I keep thinking I'm seeing things, but I'm not. However, you can get on top of that rock. I don't know if that's ever going to be useful, but you can get on top of the rock. Right, I think what we're gonna do now is backtrack to a different area using this postal thing. But I just had a delivery which I need to go bring indoors. So, I'm gonna run an ad while I leave my music plug on the screen. I'll be right back, peeps. I won't be long. Thank you for your patience, and welcome back. Whew. Let's crack on. Oh wait, what happened there? Thank you for the webbers in chat, much appreciated. Let's try and go back to the first one that we found, which I don't think was that one. Okay, yeah, that's the first one that we found. Oh, special delivery, travel via monster post. Hey, we did that. Let's backtrack a little. What am I looking for? That one over there. Be interesting to see how easy or not this is now. Well, I can do that. Very easy is what it is. Let's have a look here. Human backpack. Human backpacks look a lot like monster backpacks, which we have. But if you open one up, you can see that they are exactly as big on the inside as they seem from the outside, implying humans never quite mastered basic dimensional design theory. We're useless, us lot, aren't we? Can't even manipulate the fourth dimension. Oh, those humans. Still trying to manipulate dimensions. I can see a way to like push this tree into that spot, but just not with the correct orientation. What am I missing here? Is it like really obvious? Oh, yeah, it is. We'll go back here. Then you can do that. Now we're probably... Ooh, got a little excited. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. I want it to go up by one somewhere around here. Ah, push it onto the stump. There you go. Right. Oh, we've come back round here. Okay. So now we go off in this direction. Uh-huh. Oh, we left that one like that, didn't we? Interesting. Not so sure about this. Just causing trouble at the moment. Yeah, that's not particularly helpful, but it might be necessary. But I don't think it is, no. There is something that we learned on our travels that might be useful here. And it's the ability to jump onto the rock, although that one looks kind of like too tall, right? Don't think it's going to be applicable here. Maybe it's just about getting... Oh, I think I can see how it's done now. And it might involve something that we learned on the way. There you go. See, I don't know if we had learned that by then. This tree is technically not a part of the museum experience, but there's a cool bird nesting in it. So you aren't allowed to cut it down. Not even a little bit. Not even with the undo or reset options. Leave the cool bird alone, right? Okay. I can't actually push it down. No. Whoops. Right. Is there a push-off point here? I don't think there is. There's quite a lot of trees. This one seems the flimsiest of all. Unless it's actually the key one. Yeah, that's an awkward thing, isn't it? And then I can't actually really get up to that one over there. This feels like you're going to have to use one to get to another somehow. And it's not immediately obvious, like, the where, the why, and the how yet. That seems the more likely useful scenario. Maybe? Ah, that old problem. Because it comes off the stump, whoops, you can't keep flipping it. And then that's just going to push it into the water, right. Oh dear. This is a tricky one. I think I just reset it sometimes. You can use the trees to stand on the rocks. Ah, yes. Oh no, maybe not. Not that one, at least. Yeah, otherwise we could push that one off to the side. I'm not seeing anything here really. To be quite frank, like it's always possible you're missing something. Guess we haven't done that before. But like, to what end? So I guess if I could come down onto that island, maybe this. Oh. No. Well, then we get over. Then we get over here, which is not nothing. What happens when I push that down? They become a 2, which is entirely useless. Don't know what I was thinking there, really. There's nowhere else it's going to go. Icarus says the small rocks, not the big rocks. Yeah, even still, even so, like, how do I get to that one? How do I get to this one over here? So I can put that one next to it, but then I can't get on top of the log. If I could now, that would be handy. Maybe, I could get across this, like, around that. It could be useful, but I can't get around it. And now it's just, like, stuck. It's completely pointless. So let's go back up to this tree. Mystical Mermaid says, make 2 rafts. Question is, where do we make them? I can actually do this here. Right? But that doesn't feel very useful. Like, that doesn't... Now I'm 2 trees out on that side. I'm probably getting a bit of tunnel vision here. Yeah, let's go back a little bit here. I think we're kind of stuck on that one for now. So coming back over here. I don't know where the second place we went to was. There's the lighthouse. So let's go across. Oops. And up here. Ah, so we need to reset this island. That looks kind of easy. Oops. There's the rock the other side, which is probably the problem. So let's go push that up. Is that how I'm going to get across? No. I need the other tree on it. Ah. Let's go back a few steps to just around here. Whoops. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. So if I could get on top of that log and hop across it. Okay, let's push this one down first, that way. Then push this one up. Anything to this? Okay, actually, I think you just want to come here, do that. That looks promising. There you go. There's a way across. Right, raft making time. We want to push off. Maybe not like that, though. Or that. I'm going to have to go around this way, aren't I? Hey! Oh! Thought I had it, but I didn't. What does this mean, then? Go around the long way? Not quite. Oh. Then we're kind of back to square one. Unless that thing stops, yeah. Huh. Ah. It's not quite what I thought it was then. Must be missing something here. Let's go a little further back. Now I'm not sure at all. It rolls all the way across. That's kind of annoying. Maybe there's another way to manipulate it first. Like, what if I go like that? Have I changed its orientation now? Yeah, I have. There you go. That was it. And now we can push off. Nice. Looks like there's a lot of levels either side of me there. Are we any closer to that roller coaster? Extinct-ish violet. This species of violet made its home on the limestone slopes of southern England thanks to the predations of overzealous human botanists. The plant was officially declared extinct in 1930. Meanwhile, the violet says it is making sure human botanists are extinct, and then we'll see who has the last laugh. That's interesting. We've got 2 trees. I don't see what the other one would be used for here. Let's just look at that level again quickly. There's nothing to push off of. So, I don't know. Interesting. It doesn't link it up to those other levels then, does it? Okay, let's go down here. Oh, a little bit of rain. And then across, and we didn't do this. So it kind of looks like maybe 2 logs across. So you've got to change their orientation somehow. Which looks kind of taxing. So that's the correct orientation. Oh, this one looks like a real head scratcher. Oh, wait a minute. Look. Whoops. Although, where's it going to go? Like here? We've already been there. Except, now I can't get to the other island unless it's just a shortcut to go that way. Huh. There are maybe layers to the puzzle here I'm not seeing. Okay, let's try go to a different mailbox, because now that we've got the rafts everywhere, it's a little confusing as to where you can access or not. That being said, did we miss something on the island below? Because there's trees, right? There's trees down here that have been chopped, but I don't see the raft. And I'm pretty sure we came from over there. Pretty sure we came... Actually, I think I'm going to leave that alone. That's kind of confusing. What about this one here? Looks to me like there might be something to do on this island. There clearly is. In fact, I think I see a raft push-off point here. Although it would be a one-way raft. And that would be kind of tricky to get it there. Let's push this the other way. You can get up to there and do that. That's an interesting start. If this one drops in the same way and we hop on it, push it up, push it in, and this one, right, and then you can push off with the raft. And that's how you push it back. Because I looked at that and I thought like it's like one way, but there's a rock here, so you can go back again. Scented candle, piece of cake. In an effort to standardize scented candle descriptions, waxologists adopted a taxonomic structure for smells. Almost immediately, factions developed, especially around how to separate bakery and confectionery aromas. Indeed, the scent of piece of cake ignited a debate so intense it led to the great schism of wax. Cake was subsequently banned as a fragrance. you imagine getting a fragrance called cake? Oh dear. That's probably not the way to do it. Or that. Actually, I think I see it now. Go down. We've got that. And then you can use the stump. And you can't go across. Of course you can't. Why would you be able to go across there, eh? N-E-T-H. Thank you ever so much for 7 months, my dude. Thank you for using that Amazon Prime on me. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream, my dude. Thank you for the support. Oh, and here we are again. Let's just reset this, shall we? Feel like I pushed it every which way it could go. But the best way was probably that. Maybe it was something to do with when it's on the stump, or... that's not it. Okay. I think we might need to offset it, which usually involves having something to nudge it into. And we don't really have anything other than this. Huh. Well, I am stumped again, I think. Mind the pun. I ain't really seeing any way to manipulate it, you know? In which case, let's push off back here. Where was that roller coaster as well? I really wanted to see the roller coaster. Either way, peeps, that is all I'm going to have time for today. I really hope you enjoyed my coverage of this puzzle game. It's on Steam. I think it's on a few different platforms as well, so if you go look it up, it's a Monsters Expedition. As you know, with these puzzle games, I like to give them a good showcase, and then this was probably something I will play from time to time with a little bit of downtime here and there and see if I can finish the puzzles. But for today, I think we got to see a fair bit of this game. It looks like, you know, in the world map, there's tons more puzzles, possibly some mechanics we haven't seen too. It's available on iOS, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, 5, PC, Mac, and Linux, as Luke wrote. Awesome, thank you for the info. Yeah, so if you liked it, go check it out, you know. I'm going to wrap up my stream here and my coverage. I may have another puzzle game for you again soon. We'll see how the week goes. Maybe I'll come back next week with another one. But we've got to get into the groove of doing this again. I really enjoy playing the puzzle games on stream, so it was great to play this one. Ooh, I think I'm going to send you to Pixel Rifts today, because Pixel Rifts is playing Hades 2, and I was actually quite interested in that game. So it'd be good to hear Pixel's thoughts on it and see how it plays, etc, etc. So sending you over to Pixel Rifts. That's it from me. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.